Good evening, Finance and Governance Committee Chair and committee members, Honorable Mayor and City Council members. I am Steve Howlett, Assistant Public Works Director, and this item is the fiscal year 2023-24 Golf Annual Plan. Recommendation that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend that the City Council receive and file the River Ridge Golf Course Annual Plan for fiscal year 2023-24 as prepared by American Golf Corporation. Background: the City of Oxnard owns the River Ridge Golf Club that contains two 18-hole golf courses that are operated by American Golf Corporation. American Golf was awarded the management agreement that started on July 1st, 2019 and will expire on June 30th, 2024. The golf operations have been profitable during American Golf's management, and for fiscal year 2022-23, both golf courses combined are projecting total revenues of $5.9 million with expenditures of $4.9 million. Discussion. American Golf has provided the draft fiscal year 2023-24 annual plan, which is attached as attachment 1, with the total expense budget of $5,137,191 and revenues of $6,146,450. These expenses and revenues are based on the following assumptions. The first assumption is increasing the green fees. American Golf proposes increasing the standard green fees by $5 and increasing the holiday fees by $6 starting July 1st, 2023. During their first year of management of the golf course operations in 2019, American Golf actually lowered the standard green fees from $52 maximum to $45 maximum for the Vineyards course and $50 maximum for the Victoria Lakes course to promote more play. Due to inflation, the golf course needs to increase these fees to generate funds to replace equipment, pay competitive salaries, which includes the living wage, and fund necessary golf course improvements. The new recommended standard green fees are $50 maximum for the Vineyard course and $55 maximum for the Victoria Lakes course. The new recommended holiday rates are $56 for the Vineyard course and $61 for the Victoria Lakes course. These new fees are comparable to the fees that are being charged by neighboring golf courses, and that is attached to this report as attachment number 2. The implementation of dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing is a software that will be implemented on July 1st, 2023. This provides adjustable rates that will generate more revenue and play by lowering the rates during slow times and increasing the rates during peak times. Dynamic pricing will not exceed the maximum standard green fee rates or the minimum green fee rates. Dynamic pricing does not apply to the Players Club rates, holiday rates, senior rates, junior rates, or twilight rates. Golf Course Improvement Fund. Golf Course Improvement Fund will pay directly for golf course improvements such as bunker sand replacement, golf course accessories, creating native areas, and irrigation and turf improvements. This fund is different from the revenue fund, which is accounted for at the end of each fiscal year. For the Golf Course Improvement Fund, the revenue will be placed into an impound account with access to the fund during the current golf operation to meet current improvement needs. For all regular rates, $2 will go towards the Golf Course Improvement Fund. For seniors, Players Club, and twilight rates, only $1 will go to the Golf Course Improvement Fund. The junior rate will not pay into this fund. The use of these funds still require American Golf to follow city purchasing procedures and staff approval. The capital expenditure account. This account is a component of the city expenses, which I will explain in the next slide, that is outside of American Golf's annual plan that is being presented here. In the past, American Golf did not have direct access to these funds to provide necessary capital replacement and repairs. For this year's change, American Golf will have direct access to this capital expenditure account to be used by the golf operator to improve their ability to make repairs, replacement, or purchase of capital items that are needed to effectively run the day-to-day operations of the golf course. Capital expenditures include items such as kitchen and range equipment, air conditioning systems, lighting, plumbing, and electrical repairs and replacement. For fiscal year 2023 and 24, this fund has a budget amount of $240,000. The use of these funds still requires American Golf to follow city purchasing procedures and obtain staff approval. City expenses. City expenses are outside of American Golf's annual plan for operations. They are to cover direct city costs associated with the management and operations of the Golf Enterprise Fund. These costs are identified in the annual city budget for the Golf Course Enterprise Fund. The proposed budget of city expenses for fiscal year 2023 and 24 are $641,086. This is subject to City Council's approval of the annual operating budget. These expenses are budgeted for city services such as bank charges, property tax, insurance, and services by city staff, and therefore provide a means to address these expenditures. Currently, for fiscal year 2022 and 23, only $329,000 has been expensed. These are to cover as needed expenses, so we cannot forecast exactly how much will be required for city expenses. So the $641,086 is a worst case scenario. If we had to pay everything and needed additional staffing costs, we have the budget for it. However, any remaining funds at the end of the fiscal year are returned to the golf course's fund balance. The golf course fund balance is an accumulation of fund surpluses that includes the annual net revenues of the golf operations. At the completion of each fiscal year, all surpluses from the golf operations are transferred into this fund. As of last year, June 30th, 2022, the golf fund balance was $4,485,969. The projected income for this current fiscal year, 22-23, is $916,783, which does not include the current calculated city expenses. These remaining funds will be added to the fund balance at the end of the fiscal year. This fund balance can only be used for the golf operations. For best management practices, the minimum fund balance should include at least 6 months of golf operating expenses. Additionally, any future critical major capital improvements to the golf course, such as the roof replacement, are funded with money from this golf fund balance. Community events. River Ridge also provides support to our local junior golf. The golf course is hosting 4 schools, including Oxnard High School, Pacifica High School, Channel Islands High School, and Ventura College. They provide tournament play during the season that does not offset paying revenue. The golf course also hosts many junior golf events throughout the year, including some free trainings and camps. Starting this year, River Ridge will be focusing on a local national charities through their Folds of Honor program. This charity is a 501c3 under American Golf Corporation and is dedicated to provide funding for first responders and military. Additionally, they provide food share and Toys for Tots during the Christmas holidays. Finally, there are 2 free events during the year for a wedding show and a quinceanera event. This is free to residents to come and attend and plan these special occasions. Financial impact. The recommended action does not appropriate funds through this receive and file item. Actual funding will be requested and appropriated during the budgeting process for the city's overall annual operating budget for fiscal year 2023 and 24. The River Ridge Golf Club operations are an enterprise fund and has no impact on the general fund. The fiscal year 2023-24 draft annual plan for River Ridge Golf Club has projected expenses of $5,137,191 and projected revenues of $6,146,450. The expenses contained in this annual plan include American Golf's annual management fee of $100,020, which is found on line item General and Administrative Account. Additionally, the annual incentive fee for American Golf operations, per the management agreement, is a scaled percentage and then based on the net revenues, and the estimated amount for fiscal year 2023 and 24 is $250,000. This can be found on the line item non-recurring account. This concludes this presentation. Both staff and staff from American Golf are available for any questions. Thank you.